Warning, this video is intended for audience who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
Look, Tariq's in the face.
Yep, it's all about Tariq. Tariq's the new...
Hi,
It's
Tariq.
all... Yeah, Tariq's a good guy, again. For a second.
Mm-hmm.
Daddy Tariq.
But you know what they say. Tariq turns good once. Shame on me. Tariq turns good twice. Shame on you. Right? Don't worry. Tariq won't turn good a third time.
No.
You know, because he's been free of it.
You know what?
Children.
You know what So... I'm trying to think. So... I'm realizing now, because Molly and I, in the interim of this whole, like, production fiasco that Dino Fury's been having, we watched Dino Charge.
Okay.
And that also had...
Your
Hold
favorite
on.
season.
No, it happened during. We started, like, the first season. We started, like, the first half of the first season or something. And then we were like... And then that's when I was like, we could just... I was, like, drunk and just going... Well... What, writing them down for posterity so that we can win arguments against each other?
No, just start date and date and be like, okay, well, if it was clearly done. Yeah, basically.
Yes, so you want to keep a fucking ledger book
Yes,
to.
sometimes it gets complicated.
It's not. You know what the ledger book could be? We could go through the internet history and go to Google.
A record of every time you guys watch Power Rangers.
No, just in general things.
That would be.
Hey, I'll do it. I've done it for other things before.
I'd rather write it down.
Oh boy, here's the question. Are you guys going to do one journal where you both write it together, or do each of you do a separate journal?
I would do a
Right.
journal and he's searching through internet history.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd do that. I mean, it's not that difficult. But anyway.
I honestly think one of these are easier, and it's not trying to dig through internet history.
One of these can be fabricated with your paper trails and your...
Oh yes, I'm going to lie about when we watch things.
Or I could just...
We watched Dino Charge in 2028.
2028?
Yeah.
Holy shit! The future?
Haha!
In the future? Well, I'll tell you this. I damn sure am not watching it 6 years from now. If I'm...
That's what you think.
If I'm 35...
Now I'm gonna make you do
If I'm
it.
35 and I'm watching my fucking classmate do fucking backflips and shit, I'll
From when
I'll
he was,
dig in the dirt.
What was Dino Charge 2013?
No, it was
14
14 through 15?
I don't know, I just like that they had the Dino Cafe. I kind of miss that series.
I know it was...
Oh boy, Dino Charge is 8 years old by the time
Yep,
this recording. Jesus Christ.
Hey.
I just like their
She'll
whole,
be 32.
museum prefix.
Not 32, the number. She'll be 30 as well, so... age-wise.
I will be?
No.
Yeah.
Fucking Claire.
Yeah.
Anyway, point is,
That's what I thought.
the point I was trying to get to was that, hey, this is another point. I mean, Void Knight is technically not a ranger. Technically, quotation marks, big loose quotation marks
They
there.
have the equipment.
Big asterisk.
But he's
big asterisk next to his
but
name.
he is. This is the second time I'm realizing between the last two Dino Ranger series where a dad has been part of the team, because in Dino Charge,
it was Aqua.
the Aquamarine
Yeah.
Ranger, which
Not
fuck
just
that,
the
that's stupid.
Aquamarine. I'm
The
just saying
light blue Ranger versus the regular blue
Aqua.
Ranger.
Like
Yeah.
the fucking goddamn stupid ass movie with like Sarah Paxton and
Or like Aqua,
the
like
stupid ass. Can I finish, please? The fucking stupid ass mermaid's name is
Oh, yeah.
Aquamarine.
Oh, yes,
so
that.
they just call her Aqua. Just shorten it. Nobody
Or,
gives a fuck.
I
There's
was-
a reason that it became a short.
I was going to say Aqua like Barbie girl. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. And then there's also Aqua and fucking...
It's fantastic.
Okay,
You
alright,
can
alright, alright, okay.
Fantastic.
Alright, that song tortured me as a child.
It tortured Austin too.
Hey, don't worry. Hey, look, don't
Yeah.
worry. It won't. At least it won't
We
be
didn't
in
like
the
it.
Barbie
Bother
movie,
them.
so you're fine.
Okay. Alright. Anyway, yeah, hey.
Boy, hey, look, hey, when you take Austin's card and then he asks you where when you take back your card.
Yeah, let's be real. Hold on. Let's get it straight, right?
Yeah.
When I take back what is mine, right?
right? And Austin asks you where the cards are. Just respond to him with the Barbie.
No,
corollary,
I'll respond to him with a fucking link to these podcasts and going, figure it out.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Well, just
listen to this and see if you can find the clues. Ooh,
Figure
it's
it out
there.
on your own.
Because hey, guess what? God.
If anything, we should charge you a fee for like find the mystery.
All right.
Answer it.
Mild aside on Yu-Gi-Oh shit. Quickly, were you there? Whatever, like 3 weeks ago or whatever. I mean, were you there for the conversation? I know you were there at Dream Wizards. Were you there?
Are you talking about the incident?
No. Well, I don't know what you're labeling the incident. I'm talking about when Jose, because Jose was playing the new Pendulum cards, the new Draco Slayer cards.
Yep.
And then, oh no, that is not what I'm talking about. Although that's not the first time that's happened in a while. And it's the first time it's happened in a while. It's just not the first time it's happened. But what I was saying is, when Jose was, this might have been at Sneak actually, when Jose asked like, "Hey, do you have Metalphos cards for me?" And he was sitting right next to Austin, and I just looked at him, dead-eyed, and went, "I did. Do you want to ask Austin for those Metalphos cards? Because I don't have my original Metalphos cards. I had to get an entirely new set of Metalphos cards." So
weren't those the reprints that were hot for
yes.
though?
But which is, hey, remember when you mentioned Blackbeard being secret rare? It's happening again. It's literally happening again. And I'm just like, when will I learn? Fool me twice. And you know, Tariq turns into a good guy twice. Tariq gets fooled twice. We're basically the same person. Fuck this. Bring back our Metalphos. Hashtag bring back our Metalphos.
Hey, look, unbanned Electromite, you know?
I don't. Actually, you know what? I played it in Master Duel. It's, well, they don't have the Draco Slayer stuff now. I think it would be. I think it would be more broken.
I mean, even if the deck had the Electromite, it doesn't do anything. My OCG friend who plays the deck, he says all Electromite does is just give you one extra card. That's it. It literally does not. It doesn't fix any of the deck's problems. Or
I mean, you mean Metalphos properly?
Oh, we're talking about Metalphos or we're talking about...
Are you talking about... that's what I was saying. When you say, what does Electromite do for... When you say the deck...
Oh, no, I was talking about Electromite for the Drake.
Oh, okay.
It does nothing for the Drake.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah. It probably could have... It probably does a lot.
Oh, yeah, it definitely does a lot for Metalphos, but...
Hey, Metalphos is such a good deck. They gave you guys 2 links.
Yeah. Metalphos is such a good deck. They gave us a consolation prize of one Link monster was a secret rare, and now it's banned. And the other Link monster is a common, and you have to cry.
I like my Witchcrafters.
And we'll make it better together.
Hey, Molly, did you know there's new Witchcrafter cards that came out?
No, I didn't.
Wait, hold on. Why not?
I would have known.
I didn't bring it up because, first of all,
it's a fusion.
Because you haven't shown interest and haven't asked about it, and I've been trying to say, I've been subtly putting more and more cards in your tins over the last,
okay, well, how am I supposed to know
months?
that you're putting something in a thing?
I know that...
opaque that I can't see.
I know...
I don't
It's a test.
check.
It's a test to see if you're actually looking at the cards of your own volition. And...
but that's like,
I don't think that's something
how many
you would
cans
do.
of beans do you have in your closet? I'm gonna slowly keep giving you beans.
If I open up my closet and all of a sudden I went from not even, numerically noticing, okay, there's 3 beans, now there's 5 beans. If I went from, there's a small amount of beans to a way fuller stack of beans.
I mean, but cans of beans is way different.
I'm not even saying cans of beans. I could say it's for spread out beans.
I wouldn't notice, right? You might be actually being the wrong here for once. You know, I actually have to agree with Molly on this, right? Like, if you put like a few amount of cards in a thing you don't check frequently, right? I don't think I would actually notice that myself, right?
It's not a crazy thing to not notice.
If you also don't tell me like, hey, you should check out that tent today, you know, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You might find some cool cards, right? Right, like, have you actually been giving Molly hints that you've been putting cards in?
None.
Okay, then yeah, you were actually wrong.
I don't even know the last time you gave me a hint that you put that. It might have been like several months ago when you were just like, oh, look at those tins.
This light Yu-Gi-Oh aside has turned into a witch hunt.
It has not.
I'd like to call out the fake news.
Hey, hold on. When you send this link to Austin, right, and he's listening to this, right, let's ask Austin's opinion on.
I mean, the funny thing is, this will obfuscate the whole. Like, this will totally derail whatever he thought. It's about like the.
Oh, that's what I forgot. I thought the original point of him listening to this was to look for clues about the cards.
Yeah.
Also, like, I have 4 different tins, so he could be putting cards in any one of those, and I don't check them regularly.
Oh, wait, that's even worse. Yeah.
Okay, so all right. So
I don't know what you're doing.
I'll say.
I feel like this whole it's just.
I'll say two things. I'll say 2 things. Okay. One. I thought it would be a good idea just to gauge how interested Molly would be in playing by, like,
testing if I check my cards every day.
Not every day.
Right, but with something, are you putting it as like a bulk box or like an actual staple box?
Okay, you know, let me put it this way. Inside Molly's tins, she has had probably for the last 4 months, everything to build Dogmatica Shadow. Like, I realized that I still had all 3 of because I bought 3 of the Shadow Structure deck back then when it came out to get Lost Art shit, and then I realized for my Megatins like I had like enough Dogmatica stuff. I was like, I will just put these in Molly's tin and
how
see
would I know that they're there? Why would I know that they're there?
And she also has Invoke stuff, so she could make Dogmatica Invoke Shadow.
Alright, but then it goes back to what we were saying earlier.
That's the thing. Well, right? Yes, look. Not everybody does that, I understand. But I do. And I think it's good to do that.
Oh boy, hey, I think that's just you having a problem.
In case a mystery person puts stuff...
Right, because I have Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff, right? But I don't actively trust, like, boy, hey, I need to check this pile every other day for stuff, you know, right? I'll check my pile when I need to check my pile.
If I don't dig through the dumpster, I'm not going to... Okay, well...
Okay, you can probably see that there are literally, like, at least 4 tins, plus 1, and stuff.
Plus the deck box, yeah.
And the deck box. And I think, that's a Barnes & Noble's, candle, right?
No, it's actually
an
open smoke odor eliminator candle. Because, gotta have those. But anyways, he's just saying that he's putting stuff in these
yeah,
tins,
that's empty can of seltzer, but yeah. Yeah, don't, yeah.
Is that Pac-Man?
Yes, it is.
Is that Pac-Man?
I had a Pac-Man Tamagotchi, and so, like, it was inside the Pac-Man.
What? There's a Pac-Man Tamagotchi? Wait, hold on. Wait, is that a thing? Oh, wait, that is a thing. Wait, what?
Yeah, I have a lot of shit.
Oh, wait. It's $15. Or $20 if I get from Barnes & Noble's. Oh. Okay, hey, look. It's Power Rangers Dino Fury Season 2.
Sorry.
Episode 22. The Nemesis. Alright, final episodes.
Yeah.
Alright, boy, I hope Austin was listening to an entire 15-minute conversation. We just had an unhinged Yu-Gi-Oh! Talk.
Make him listen to that.
Yeah.
Right, and to our actual audience who clicked on this thing, expect us to talk about Power Rangers.
And he'll find out the second thing that I was going to say at some point later. Anyway.
Oh.
Yep. Anyway, they go back to Slug White Bitch, Aurea.
Yeah.
And she's
and then here's us.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Then the Mighty Ducks.
And then apparently Void Queen is just in
a formation.
It's just a nuclear bomb at this point.
Yeah.
That could blow up the entire city.
Yep, 30 miles a 30-mile range. We're gonna take it all out. That's problematic.
Yeah, right. I was like, huh, that's a big explosion. Yeah. Boy, I like how they're just. I like how they're big. I like how like in the thing like, boy, hey, Boy Queen's an active bomb at this point. They're just. And man, it'd be great to make some jokes right now, you know, right? This is actually like an actual dire situation.
If there was,
boy, hey, I know you guys need to do your quips, you know, right? But hey, probably not the time, you know, right? To make fun of a nuclear explosion that could destroy this actual city. But you know? Look, the mayor would not be happy, you know, right? You don't want to destroy.
If Mayor.
Jasmine?
No, that's whatever their name is. Yeah, that's just But also, hey.
Tariq starts trying to be like the big man on campus.
Tariq is here.
I'll do it.
Tariq is here to take the bullet. He's like, it's my wife. It's my responsibility. I don't care what the Supreme Court says. I'll crush that egg.
Like the last episode we were talking about. At least he claims that it's his fault.
Yeah, I'll destroy this embryo.
Like,
right? Like, you know, instead of...
No, it's a shield.
Yeah. Hey, here's the thing, right? It's established that that the Rafconis could hide their antennas, right? You know, right? So, like, you know, instead of taking my wife to a hospital, right, at any point within the last 22 years, right, and hiding our antennas, you know, I'm just gonna fucking leave her mentally unstable in this jar and hope that after 22 years, she forgets she was angry, you know, right?
Yeah.
You know, I hope she doesn't hold on to this for 22 years, right? In stasis.
Which, if I've learned anything about the last exchange that we had,
Bitch couldn't remember this
people can hold on to can be real petty about things on things that you were like, I thought I was doing a good. Like,
I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. Sure.
Yeah. But anyway.
Look, Zato Tariq gets his cool shield back, you know. He gets to don the armor one last time. This is my armor.
One last time. Tariq forever.
One last
Void Knight forever.
Right.
Ravcon forever.
Right. Yeah.
But
the energy pod fucking just disappeared. It teleports to the middle to the beach.
The desert, quote unquote.
It's supposed to be a desert, but
I mean, it definitely looks like.
Is it a desert?
They said the desert, but it definitely looks like.
That looks like. Wet I thought it was.
No, it's definitely. I mean, first of all, hold on. What do you think is in the desert, Austin?
I thought it was wet sand. All right.
Okay, you said just sand. You said you thought it was sand, and I went, all right. Yes, sand's in the desert. But yes, it does look like
wet sand.
I think it's actually probably again going with the fact that this is New Zealand, America. It's probably volcanic sand. Like it's sand probably taken from like.
Wouldn't that be black?
This is close-ish. I mean, I'm just saying.
It's
probably. Sand. It is probably more of like volcanic sand, like.
Sure.
Or like Pacific tropical like this looks like the kind of sand that is like.
I want to go to volcano with like black sand because it's lava sand.
Okay. But anyway, yeah, hey,
big word squishy thing.
Void Queen gets big Dommy Mommy and her tits open up. And she exposes her whole chest.
I wasn't the only one that
No.
Okay, I was
also yes, that's true.
Like
it is like sports.
The face is in the chest.
Oh god, that is true. But the thing is like this is actually
it's weird.
Relatively gory considering like where power, like how safe, especially this season has tried to play it. Like, it's essentially ripping, like peeling its skin back to expose its rib cage and like heart, and then it's like, haha, Void Queen's in there. It's like, no, but like, that's a bunch of viscera and like musculature and rib bone, like.
And look, it's just like Attack on Titans. It's like how Eren controls the Titans,
yes,
you know?
as a meat Gundam.
Right?
I mean, just the figure and stuff reminds me of the 50th anniversary of Doctor Who and like the weird monster that they added to that.
Oh boy, I thought we got back to Doctor Who again.
Look,
boy, after that conversation,
side problems
2 weeks ago, or whatever, right? My YouTube feed got recommended with Doctor Who.
Yeah. Have you caught up with all the things of?
No, I just rewatched. Oh, by the way, it was the Heaven Stairway. Is I figured out what the fuck I was talking about. By the way, that was last.
I feel like
episode
I do
watched.
actually
Right.
know that episode because I feel like it's Heaven Stairway. That was the last Matt Smith episode.
Heaven Sent. Heaven Sent.
Oh, Heaven Sent.
You're not touching.
Yeah, that was the last episode. That was the last episode I watched. That was the last time I watched Doctor Who, which, according to Wikipedia, was on November 2015. So there you go.
Shit. Wait. What was
Yes.
Oh, that was a Capaldi episode.
it? Oh, okay.
See,
Season
when
9.
when
Yeah,
Capaldi
yeah.
came, when Capaldi was revealed, and it was post Rick and Morty being out, I just went, "Wow, we're just
Going with old
appeasing
guys
to
now?
we're just appeasing to all the fucking white dudes that want to be like, I want to be a drunk old white dude."
It would be a cool old white man.
Yeah.
Watch me do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So then hey, look, Void Queen, real scary. So,
She's
like,
in
hey,
her
look,
big monster meat suit. But luckily Amelia's here to appeal to her.
Tiny ass Amelia
yeah.
in her average human
Hey,
size.
look, she can
Yeah.
hear.
Just going,
She can hear all the way from down
Mama,
there.
please!
Right?
It's something that I realized.
big bomb.
Yeah. Oh
says
God.
sugar, it's just
Yeah. It is.
anger.
Yeah. But it's also like Gundam acoustics, where it's like, how can you hear this one person from your giant ass robot? Well,
G-Gundam?
yeah, G Gundam. I'm having a full conversation with you from
Up here.
like 20 meters up in the air. Okay, sure. But yeah, Ollie takes a hit for his lady. Good guy Ollie for once.
Tarek's like, what the fuck do I do about my fucking wife? I don't fucking know what to do.
Yeah,
She's a
I
fucking
can't
giant
control
bitch.
her.
I don't know.
It's that time of the month for her.
Oh
you know?
boy. Well,
Oh, boy,
considering
that's
where
a-
she's, considering if you,
Yeah, she's bleeding out sparks.
I mean, again, she did drop a bunch of eggs, and then she's in like some meat flaps, pulling on two sides of the. Maybe her giant meat monster actually is like doing a handstand, and what we think is the heart is actually the groin.
So she's standing in the groin of it?
She might be standing in the
Or the
groin of
uterus
it.
of it?
She might be standing in the groin of it.
Sorry, it's technically the uterus of
Well,
it? Because,
yeah, I'm
like,
just saying,
it's these
describing the general area. But she's just like
bones, bones.
painfully milking all the parts.
This is horrible.
Yeah. Just imagine every time that happens, there's a little Void Queen inside you. Just tugging on you.
Yeah.
Squeezing and going.
Yep.
I
Anyways,
hate you. I
Amelia
hate everyone.
just keeps
Kill all the
going,
humans.
Mom!
Yeah.
You're my mom!
Yeah. And then it's like,
Not going well.
she doesn't recognize you because she never met you. But luckily, hey, the Zord gang shows up.
They call all the Zords
Yeah.
together.
Even though all of the Zords aren't used.
Yeah, this is the funniest thing. They showed the Demetra.
Yeah. That's exactly the one I was thinking of because it just doesn't do anything.
It's so
Like,
funny, right?
It feels like that should be a Zord that should be able to, like the Frost Terrazord or whatever, and the
Demetra
Megalodon whatever fucking shit.
I like the sibling.
Mosazord. It feels like it should have its own like full like humanoid form, but it doesn't. And the only way that they've shown it transform and combine is to make some weird dinosaur chimera.
I had the toy for that thing. That thing does not transform by itself. It is just pieces to hang on. It is actually supposed to combine with the Moza Fire Zord, the Moza Rex, whatever the fuck Zord, to be its own formation. That's actually its formation. But instead, like, no, I'm gonna give my Zord guns, you know, pew pew.
Actually, hold on, wait. I'm now seeing it as you say that. If you go back to like the early part where they're all rushing it, like all three Zords are rushing it.
Oh yeah,
they do. The Mosazord is
holding
raptor.
The sword.
Yeah,
in
just the sword, but it's like the raptors and the blaze whatever fucking thing. It's like is using it. Like the Mosazord is using that as a sword. And then it's like, it's just, oh god, it's just so bad. It's so poorly.
Oh yeah, no, they definitely had a lot of. I think they definitely cut a lot of the transformation sequence.
Yeah,
because they want all this original U.S. footage, you know, to show that they don't need Bandai.
Yeah, clearly.
I mean, they don't need
Yeah,
Toei,
clearly,
you know,
clearly.
Right? We can make Power Rangers by ourselves, you know, right? We don't need your stupid Japanese stock footage, you know.
Yeah.
Right? We can make our own Power Rangers, you know, right?
Always gotta love Hobbies making jokes.
Yeah. Listen, he's the funny guy. He's the comedic relief.
I mean, I think Ion's supposed to be the funny one.
They're all the
Hobby's
comedic relief. That's the secret.
You're not wrong.
They all crack jokes, you know, right? We all have stupid puns. And hey, look, let's all go skydiving now. The only way to defeat, and look, Void Queen is expecting us to attack her from below.
Yeah.
You know where she'll never expect us to attack from?
What if we just rush her from
get her.
the top?
What if we just fall? What if we just do a
dogpile on her?
Fortnite, you know? Right? We'll drop in. And this sequence is pretty good. This is a pretty good sequence.
It's weird that, like...
I really want to learn more about pyrotechnics.
I mean, yeah, I understand that.
Because, like, there are, like, just columns of smoke.
Fire and smoke.
That's fascinating.
Well, I mean,
Back to what you
yeah, well, I was just gonna say, like, it's funny to me that, like, for a series that, again, comparing it to Kamen Rider, right? So much of the battles are supposed to be fought between, like, mecha and kaiju. But in this one, they go, hey, in the end, we never needed the kaiju. It was all about fighting, showing our true strength, and, like, just, you know, storming the base, which is just the giant kaiju. Which, I'll give it credit, is different and unique. But it's, like, it's very weird for the franchise that it's in. And it kind of comes out of nowhere. Like...
Right, also, I assume this is all U.S. original footage, but I don't remember any of this shit. Right, because like I said, it's been like 5 years since I seen Real Soldier, but judging the fact that Void Queen is in the stock footage, the fight footage, this is definitely original U.S. footage that they did. Like this entire sequence of events that's going on, right, of them skydiving, it's definitely original US
it's pretty hard to,
right?
like...
Which is way more effort than they actually put into the actual show. Right, they knew, like, oh boy, hey, we have the budget for the show, you know, right? Some of the accounts like, oh boy, hey, look, we could use all this money for these episodes, you know, or we could save it for the last episode, you know, right? For this big cool event, right? Like, this sequence actually is way better than it has any rights to be.
Oh yeah,
in comparison to like a Power Rangers fight
compared
scene.
to like everything else we've seen.
Yeah, I mean, it also just...
But can we talk about Ion riding a fucking person?
To be fair...
In not a sexual way?
What do they call them?
Henchmen?
Henchmen are not real people.
Either way, he's fucking surfing a henchman.
He's
Devil May Cry.
He surfs No, it's when you ride an arm.
Yeah? Oh, no, it was in DMC 3.
Oh, 3. I was thinking of 5 with the... what's his face in the rocket
Nero?
Arm?
Nero.
Okay, yeah.
Hey,
grind the rail on this person's back. Yeah. Again, it's a pretty crazy, like, it's a pretty intensely choreographed, like whole scene and moment, and then it's like, it very much feels like Gurren Lagann when, like, at the end they're just like, everyone is like going through each and every form of Gurren Lagann to, like, launch Simone in to, like, deal the final blow. Everybody's, like, trying to make an opening for Amelia to, like, get her there to just go, you are the mother! Like, just, like...
But it's more extreme than, like, usually would be.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's a constant, like, theme that happens of, like, no, we will get you to the point.
Yeah.
We have to get you to the point.
Yeah.
But with this, it's a
each of us will drop off, but we'll make sure that you keep throwing you forward.
Hey, look, we'll pull a Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, you know, right?
Oh god, it's been so long since I watched Advent Children.
Yeah, look, you just remember that fight against Behemoth Sin, you know, right? When everyone did their best to throw Cloud up into the sky. You know, but don't worry, hey, look, in Amelia's time of her character arc, irrelevant, as Zato...
Yeah, Zato says, it's my job here, I'm the one to finish this. And he sucks up all the Zords into the Master Saber, and then goes, I'm going... So... It still doesn't really seem clear based off how they use the Master Saber the whole way through. That it was like... It wasn't ever really clear on what the real risk was, like what detailed the risk. But I guess it's
part of it was just like a high energy weapon that's like, hey, this is like hey, look, it's like the Master Ball of Pokemon. You only get one chance.
Well,
you know?
no,
like,
it feels like it feels more like, boy, here. All right, I'm gonna make a deep cut. All right.
Okay.
So, Rave Master. The series that Hiro Mishima made before Fairy Tail.
Yeah.
Did you ever read it?
Uh-huh. Boy, it's been years, but I have really...
So I was really into it, but point is, the whole thing with that was, right, there were, like, 5 Rave Stones, and when they all got put together, they... Like, it gave you the full power, but you got a little bit of power from each of them as you added them. I would say it's less of, like, Master Ball or, like, the Dragon Balls or anything. It's more of, like... It seems like when each Ranger used the Master Sword before, they were getting a fraction of it. They weren't going full tilt on it.
Everyone gets an individual piece until it's complete, in which case then you get the full power.
Well, I don't even know if it's everyone gets a individual piece. I think it was Zato said, I'm choosing to take all the power of all of the Zords. Like, you can take each person, anybody can take some of it, but if you use it to its full abilities, you'll die.
Yes.
Like, if you take on the full power of, like, if you, better yet, you know, the better example, easier example, it's Infinity Stones. It's the Infinity Sword. That's what it is. It's just like, there were a couple of stones in it before, and they were like, okay, cool, slash, and then Zato decided to go, I am Iron Man, and go, boom. And then he just, like, did that. But, unfortunately, it's Power Rangers, so none of that matters, and it's inconsequential. But yeah, Damimai gets kicked out, and then she finally is remembered by her... she's finally able to learn that her slug daughter survived.
After she grabbed her wrist.
Yeah.
I was kind of more expecting a full-body tackle, but hey, that's just me.
Hey, look, boy, that's look, I'm pretty sure because that costume is very delicate, right? And they can't actually afford to have that costume, like, be on his sides, right?
Yeah.
You know? Right, like, hey, look, Japan needs this outfit back by the end of this, you know? Right?
Her parents have
so,
been
hey,
alive
look, the closest thing we
time.
can do.
If her parents have been alive this whole time, why not send her the occasional note or message?
They didn't know she was alive.
Fair.
Yeah, Tariq thought she was dead.
Tariq
immediately said after fire happened, he went, she's definitely dead.
Yeah, Pop-Up was lying, but he was lying to his knowledge, right?
Pop-Up he was like, you were born at Area 62.
I mean, honestly, kudos to Pop-Up for not, like, just ditching the baby that he was... Like, if I was a janitor at, like, a government facility,
at the Pentagon.
like a janitor, and they were like, there was some underground prison, whatever shit, which I don't know if that's true or not. Please don't arrest me, government. But like,
at the Pentagon, there's a secret facility,
and like the shit's like exploding.
In charge of, like, doing things,
shit's exploding, and they go,
"Take my baby."
Take my baby.
Are you saying that you wouldn't
keep it? Yeah.
Like, that's a fucked up decision to make if you have a baby in your arms. I'm just saying.
I don't know why they're in there. I'm just a janitor.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Someone handed you a baby. It was like, please take care of her.
Okay, but what if it's
so you just go?
Yeah.
What if it's
I'm okay.
What if it's like an
That's
Al-Qaeda
fine.
baby?
Yeah.
I don't.
Nobody's born evil.
But yeah.
Yes. But
Generally.
I don't necessarily, on my janitor's salary where I'm about to be out of a job because the fucking shit is exploding, I don't necessarily want to be taking care of a baby. Same way that people go...
So someone begs you to do something and you just go, can't afford to. Nah.
Dear?
Yeah.
Take that metaphor and use it for childbirth just regularly. Where it's like, you're given a baby, or you're, like, pregnant with a child. Sometimes you gotta make those tough choices.
Sometimes the baby did born.
And
Sorry,
sometimes
did be born.
And sometimes the baby still goes up for adoption.
But if someone looks at you and goes,
look,
I trust you,
the fact
take
that
care of
Pop-Up
it.
Amelia was amazing, right? Instead of just taking it for an adoption, like, oh boy,
Yeah.
boy, I'm a janitor.
I'm saying that Pop-Up did a good job. I'm also saying that that is a tough call to make on a janitor's salary on a government facility that just fucking, like, got destroyed.
That may or may not even
And this is
be,
Power Rangers,
be
not supposed to be
listed.
complicated.
Yeah.
But
right?
either way, it's just
Right,
someone looks at you and goes,
right, 'cause
please
I can tell you
take
for
care
sure.
of my baby. And then dies.
Because I'll tell you for sure, Area 62 is
just
definitely
go,
not a
nah.
not an officially
Nah.
acknowledged thing. You know, right? No government's gonna come out and say, "Oh, Area, yeah, we had that base." You know, right? Hey, but don't worry. Look, Centaurus no longer evil. Like 22 years of revenge.
all done.
Like that.
All
Over.
cured.
Yep. Oh, yep. I have my daughter back.
You've
I
evaporated
got
all of my evil.
Mm-hmm.
They were wrist touches.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, look in slug people culture, touching wrists.
It's
means a
very
lot,
intimate.
Right?
I like that Amelia,
right?
immediately, half punched, just runs back to everyone.
Yeah,
just
she was like, fuck
I know
this.
I touched her, but oh god.
Yeah.
Right.
She's not properly trained in the slug ways.
Hey, look, don't worry, they're all a happy family again, you know?
Yeah.
Right? And then, look, then our favorite characters of the season.
Yeah, the Morphin Gods. I mean, Masters. I mean, just like... honestly, you know what?
I like how it's still...
I think the Morphin Masters do...
Three.
Yes, it is the same three, but it also feels like the Morphin Masters...
I really don't like that it's not the primary colors.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah, that's true, yeah.
Red, blue, and green.
Yeah.
They're not the primary colors.
They didn't want to hire 3 extra voice actors to come
That's
in
true.
and voice the other 3
But,
members.
Yeah, but they
if
could have
you
chosen
had,
yellow
like,
instead
a
of...
3,
Yeah.
it would be the fucking primary colors or secondary
Again,
colors. Pick one.
I feel like the reason why they're focusing on the Green Morphin Master is because of original...
Green, orange, and purple.
I'm just saying, they're focusing on original Mighty Morphin,
Yeah.
and they're focusing on, aside from black, the boy colors. Again, original Mighty Morphin, it was...
I love sexism.
Look, I'm not saying that it's good or that it's deep. I'm just saying... They go, the ones that people will recognize are the red, like the ones that kids used to play on the playground. It's also racism, technically. Because they go, the ones that people used to play on the playground, they were fighting between being the Red Ranger, the Blue Ranger, or the Green Ranger. Nobody wanted to be the Black Ranger, because he was missing a ring finger. Nobody wanted to be...
Not my generation.
The Yellow Ranger. Nobody wanted the Yellow Ranger, because she was Asian and died, and it's very sad. Nobody wanted to be the Pink Ranger unless they were the girl, in which case they had to be the Pink Ranger because everybody forced them to do that.
Yeah.
Just saying, racist and sexist.
How many girls want to play? Oh, more than one? Okay, you're the fucking yellow one. Okay, thanks, bye.
That's why they made a second one, a second girl.
Playgrounds.
Yeah, it's not great.
Sometimes they would actually just combine the yellow and pink ranger into, like, one ranger, so that there's, like, one less ranger.
I've never tried to combine yellow and pink. What would that make, like a grapefruit color?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pink lemonade. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so the Morphing Master says, no, fuck Zato. Look.
He knew what he signed up for. He's gone.
Yeah, right.
We can't use the Infinity Stones to bring him back.
Look. It's just like Star Wars, you know? Just because we kill off Luke Skywalker doesn't mean he's really dead, you know? He's around you, right? You can feel him in the morphing.
Yeah, in the morphing force. Yeah, the grid force is all around you.
Right. He'll always be there, you know, right? Good job, Rangers, and everything.
We're proud of you.
Right?
Here's a little dingly dangly bit to remember him by.
Right, there you go. This is the best we got.
Have this rock in your trying times. Can I offer you a rock in these trying times?
From these cold ass.
This rock is the best we can do on short notice.
We took all of his congealed blood and hardened it and made it into a gem. Here you go. It's like when people get turned into like diamonds after they die.
Amelia has parents.
What? You don't know about the diamond thing?
I know about the tree thing.
You can. It's the same thing basically. It's like you can be.
Oh, okay.
Like your ashes can be burned and condensed and like compressed until like you get turned into like a diamond.
Into a diamond.
Yeah.
Just like you can be a tree.
Yeah, it's the same thing. So they did that for Zato's corpse.
Amelia's mom.
And then what's this little green thing is that Venom? Is that the Venom that was left, the piece of symbiote that was left behind at the end of No Way
Which
Home?
green thing?
Oh, what? The little slime thing after the Rangers went.
Oh, you're talking about that when a mysterious green goo is inching around. Yeah.
Yeah, is that the symbiote?
It's certainly something. But yeah.
I just wanted to make a comment
to
you specifically. Her mom's like fucking Splendora. You know.
What do you mean by Splendora?
I mean Halloween Town High, Splendora. Like...
Yeah?
Weird, unnaturally blonde and braids and shit to be like, ooh, I'm fancy and special.
Yeah. Halloween Town High. Yeah.
No.
That's...
Halloween Town University.
Look, Halloween Town.
And all of the charges against Centaura and Varric for the last 6 months were dropped.
None of them.
Hey, who cares?
You can't arrest me if I don't have a social security number. Okay?
Right?
That's what you think.
Yeah. I'm just a literal illegal alien. Anyway.
Chicken niggas are the Mighty Ducks.
Yeah, and the Mighty Ducks, the Raftonians are deciding
I love how in the 6 months they became Hawaiian parents out of everything for them to assimilate the Earth culture, you know?
Yeah.
Like Hawaiians. Yeah, that's our
they're in New Zealand, America.
This bitch is pregnant again.
Yeah,
that's what I said.
Listen.
I thought my age gap with my brother was weird. Like, not weird.
Jesus, yeah, I didn't even think about that.
12 and a half years. But Amelia's like 20-something.
Hold on, wait a minute. Think about it. Alright. Again, going the fucked up route. Maybe Santora never had anything wrong with her. Maybe Tariq just went, I need to freeze that body, keep it young and good and juicy for me.
And
ripe,
so
while it's still ripe.
The whole, like, angry, shit that happened was just a symptom of pregnancy.
Yeah, he was like, I'm
emotional, you should die!
It's the Phantom Zone. She's spent the last 20 years pregnant and having all those hormones building up in her.
Good God.
And
can you imagine being
20
years pregnant?
I'll be honest.
Because that's fucked up.
I'll be honest.
That's an overcooked egg.
It's an overcooked egg. Because I've braced myself for the eventuality / possibility of that happening with us. Pregnancy and childbirth.
Okay.
I just mean we can probably get through one. If it goes on for longer than like 9 months.
How many people have 6 children?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Too many.
If it goes through, we will survive one pregnancy. If it happens longer than it's supposed to, if you don't terminate yourself, I might. Because I think I think we'll both probably just go Thelma and Louise off a fucking cliff and go, nope, we can't do that.
Nope.
Oh, Tariq, are you saying it depends whether or not we're gonna build a Death Star or not?
It depends.
I guess.
Look, I'm not saying that a broken heart will kill us, but I am saying that. No, I figured out. No, I figured out the reference that she. No, she knows the reference. I figured out I figured out what you were referencing. Yeah, I would say yes. Yeah. Love is blind, except when you see the light, and then you go, no, please God, no, please help me, please God, no. I don't want to die. But yeah, slug. Yeah. Anyway, Ion somehow makes slug food for people for human consumption.
Is the worst outfit on Fern.
Yeah, it's a disgusting sweater. It's really the top sweater. The green.
No.
Her green turtleneck could be fine.
That's a denim.
Holy shit! Wow.
That is a denim shirt thing over a shit green
with puffy sleeves. Turtleneck. Wow, that is really bad.
I'm upset by this.
Again, that's what I was just saying. The green turtleneck I could be okay with.
No, I'm Fern.
What the?
No, I think the green turtleneck still looks terrible.
I'm just saying it's too big because Fern has the body of a fucking toothpick, but.
Yeah, but there's so many outfits Fern could work.
Yeah,
but she ain't.
But she chose a. Well, the casting, the costume designer chose that.
Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah.
Anyways, Hobby's hanging out on my date with my girlfriend.
Yeah, hey, sometimes...
That's fine.
Yeah, sometimes you hang out with your sibling and their significant other.
I bring my brother on all of our dates.
More like you bring me and all of your things with your brother.
Well, yes.
There we go! So, yeah, I'm here hanging out with my girlfriend on it. Or, my girlfriend is hanging out with, like, what? Yeah. That's, yeah, I think I'm right on that one. But anyway, hey, come eat this fucking,
cake.
Yeah, eat these fucking Lucky Charms ice cream, like, shit.
I mean, it's like, there's Funfetti cake.
I wouldn't know.
And then there's that.
I don't know.
Yeah, but hey, apparently Jane's excellent coverage of the invasion gave her enough money to open a second office.
I guess.
Open up a second location. Hey, look, Angel Grove. Remember Angel Grove? Right? Hey, you guys remember Mighty Morphin? We love referencing it.
We could be just as great as they were. Listen, we need to stop making dinosaur Power Rangers, okay? Please, God.
Sign my guitar.
Don't worry. And also, hey, look, who has a
circus the magical mushroom circus. Right? Coming to a city near you.
Oh, hey, I think it's real funny, right? Because fucking Mucus said she hated
her human form?
Form, right? And now she's forced to be in that thing, right? Do you think she tries to offer herself every night?
I think that she
likes money and attention.
Yeah.
Attention, yes. Money, I don't think Mucus understands how transaction works.
I mean, right? Mucus understands not having things. I think that the minute...
Right? I don't think she knows how to give me
I think the minute that Slyther figured out how to, like...
That's why we only hire as entertainment.
I feel like Slyther definitely did, like... I mean, to be fair, Slyther already has a pimp game. And he just did the pimp, like, economy thing of, like... Listen, bitch. You want to get this money? You want to get some You want to earn some motherfucking money? Money gets you things. And you want to get these things.
Do you think Slyther takes the money and he just gives Mucus, like, candy or something? Like, oh, this is what you want, right?
100%.
Absolutely. Or maybe, like, $5.
Slyther is 100% cooking the books.
Well, I don't think Mucus understands the value of money.
Yeah, Mucus is definitely being, like, abused and, like...
I feel bad for Mucus sometimes.
It'll Cosmic Fury next year, Maybe we'll see Mucus and Slyther.
And maybe we'll see somebody else again, because there's a final reveal. Oh my god! There's a ghost! ooh, who could this ghost be? Oh wait,
been right this whole time. It's a ghost. They're a ghost.
It's immediately just Zato. It's just Zato in a cape, and it's the same helmet. It's the same helmet, and it's just a slightly different. I mean, slightly. It's gray.
Well, it's the same helmet.
It's the same helmet, but it's gray instead of. But like the suit is gray instead of red with red lightning.
Oh yeah.
Thing.
Yeah, and also this suit not gonna be relevant next year either way, because they showed off the suit design for next year. This is not the suit they're using. From what I read, they literally made this at the last.
Oh, awesome! I mean, I can tell by the shoulder pads they look like fucking ass. Yeah,
like those were definitely like shitty
sanded down styrofoam that just like painted on really quickly.
Mm-hmm, right, from what I read, they literally made this suit at like the last minute because they didn't know what the fuck the suit was going. Right, because I think it was at the point they weren't unsure if they were gonna adapt Q Ranger, like the Q Ranger suits or not, right? Or whatever fucking Sentai suit, right? Doing
Q Ranger.
I mean, they're only using the Megazord fight, so that's fine.
I don't know that they're only doing that.
No, they are. They said they're doing the original suit.
Oh, that's weirder. Okay.
Well, have you not seen the suit?
Why would I fucking put myself through that?
Oh, hold on.
Oh, God.
Hold on. Here, keep talking while I look at the suits.
Sure. Look, Q Ranger is the series based off of like the constellations and Zodiac and shit. So
Sagittarius looks weird.
I think there is stuff like that.
Oh
boy, but also at least half of the also, Rangers, quote unquote, were full-blown aliens.
Aliens? That's cool.
But like non-humanoid aliens.
Yeah.
So it's weird to think that they're trying to adapt that. And also, what the fuck?
Yep, those are the suits for next year.
I hope they're not.
No, those are, yep. That's, like I said, they literally waited till the last minute to design these suits and just be like,
I mean, the green one literally looks like, hey, mucus, but I don't
know, these suits design are actually terrible.
They look like,
because there's no
break. Look like they took
there's no middle break.
They look like they took the,
why are my thighs so baggy?
Green Ranger, like, dragon, like, armor. Like from Mighty Morphin, and just like slapped it onto all of them.
Are they supposed to look tight?
Yeah.
They just look
I think it's supposed to be tight around their muscular thighs.
It just looks baggy to me.
Yeah. Yeah, no, these suits look absolutely garbage.
Well, here we go.
I think the suits would have looked fine if they weren't one solid color the entire way. And there was a pattern, or like if they kept the stupid Thunderbolt on the suit, I think these suits will look way better instead of being one solid color. I mean, we'll save that shit for next year, right? I could go on for hours about.
We'll deal with that designs when we get there.
Yeah, and look, we'll do that when we. Look, like Space Force, we'll deal with it when we get there, right? That's still a thing, right? Is that branch?
Yeah, it is. Apparently, they have a whole emblem and everything.
Oh boy, what are they doing right now?
What?
Space Force. Oh, Space Force. Space Force uniforms. Spaceforce.mil. So I'm gonna say, is Space Force?
On September 20th, 22, the Space Force unveiled its official anthem.
Yep. I hope that a specific blank decides to switch from NASA to Space Force because fuck them.
Alright. Hey, look, this suit looks horrible. Hey, look, Lord Zed is back up. Somehow the Morphing Master fucked up their one job of, apparently, right? Their job of keeping this guy in case it is cum jar, right? They somehow let him go free. I don't know how that happened.
You can't arrest somebody if they never get found out as to who they are.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yep. Anyway. Hey.
Yep, that's the ending of Dino Fury. A setup for next year, right?
I suppose.
Jesus Christ! I can't wait to shit on this thing in review.
Hey, look, don't worry. At least next year will be easier because it's only going to be 10 episodes, so we don't have to so that way we don't have to record 12 episodes take a 4-month break trying to find something to record in the background, right?
It's bad, man. It's bad. Shit's fucking wild.
As long as that situation is not going to happen again, I think we're fine.
Yeah,
so.
we'll probably be totally fine.
We'll always be totally fine.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
All right. Is that it? Anything else you guys want to say about this episode before we end it?
I'm glad we got to the end. Jesus Christ.
Good God, somebody help me.
Stay tuned next week. Stay tuned next week for the series review or the season review, right? Or what the fuck we're calling it next week, you know? Right? All right. Hey, did you want to give the last hit to Austin before we close out?
Assuming he listens to this long.
Oh boy, hey, look, I think Austin will listen to this.
If you ever questioned whether or not I could have more pull over your family than you do, let this be proof.
I like your mom. She's pretty.
If you can find what find out what I take from you, then you'll understand exactly how much more control I have than you do. Sorry. They like me more.
Alright. Okay. That's the end of the episode, then. Coronavirus is still a thing. Watch out, wear your mask, get your shots. Booster's a thing now. Okay, thanks, bye.